sorry about that. Ended the last live because I wasn't sure I made it public or not. So this time around, I verified it. But, so if nobody joins, I just know that you guys hate. That's it. Plain and simple. But what's up, y'all? How's everybody's day going? My day is going pretty good. Pretty good. I got fuel this morning. I got my Catskill ticket this morning. Got weighed at the Catskill this morning, like a little while ago. And hold on, I gotta adjust the chat. Yeah, I had to adjust the settings for the chat. What's up, John? What's up, Will? What's up, Mike? Two mics don't make it wrong. Remember that. How's everybody's day going? I miss you guys. I'm on my way to Massachusetts right now from New York, Buffalo to be exact. That Slate delivery was a killer to watch. Which one? What's the title on it? Good morning, Diane. Focused on the road. I am. I wish there was something that could read me the comments right now. I really wish. There's really nothing going on the road. Like it's, I got my cruise control set. This truck has the ability to speed up and slow down depending on traffic, which I guess could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Morning, Roger. How we doing? Oh, that low delivery? Yeah, that guy. Oh man, it was like watching paint dry. Watching that guy offload my truck. It's nuts. It was so nuts. I forgot to post a follow-up video after that one. I'll probably get to it a little bit later. Yeah, I probably won't get offloaded until tomorrow morning because the drive that I'm doing right now is about an 8-hour drive, so it's not too shabby. I got a bunch of skids of lumber on me. Oh, it's all like mixed hardwood. I think that they use these to build pallets, if I'm not mistaken. So it's all like the slats that go on the top of pallets. So I hate driving. My favorite time to drive was when everybody was forced to stay home. I'll show you guys what the road looks like and what the load looks like. So that's the road and that's the load. So yeah, no, I don't really enjoy driving. I just do it to survive, really. It's because people on the road suck. That's what I mean. Like people they're very inconsiderate when it comes to like tractor trailer drivers. Even the guys who drive tractor trailers are butt munchers. Some of them. All they care about is themselves. They never look out for the other guy. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Please. It's free. Helps more people watch the channel. So yes, I just want to give you guys an update. I emailed, I don't know if you guys watched the last live, but I was talking about how some of our drone footage allegedly had copyrighted audio in it. Now, we established it wasn't the music, it was like the sound of wind in the video. And so YouTube gave me the contact email for the person who owns that YouTube channel. So I emailed them this morning, a little while ago, probably about 10-15 minutes ago, to see, what we can do to come up with a resolution. Because I'm not looking to monetize my video, but it just sucks that the person that I collab with can't, the musician that I collab with can't use the video on his own page and his own TikTok. Because he was just as much as a part of that project as I was. It's hard to say. Longest distance I ever drive. I do a lot of short back and forth, but it's very rare that a trip for me lasts longer than like 2 days, like 2 to 3 days max, per delivery. So it's just people will know that we'll be on our way, or they're expecting us, or even if they're not expecting us. And it's like a hurry up and wait kind of game sometimes. We get loaded in under an hour. Sometimes we wait 5 hours to load, and we still get paid the same amount, which is crazy. That's like the industry standard. So, what I would like to do is shed some light on that and start holding the people accountable for, obvious delays that they do have control over. Where it's like, stop holding us up. It's like, it's one thing if you got like equipment breakdowns or something like that. That obviously you can't control, but the pace that your workers are working, like, you can speed it up. Let me get over in the next lane. Second. The truck broke down. Get the tires swapped. Yeah, so right now, by the looks of it, I'm going to be on this highway for the next 220 miles. So, not too shabby. This run was probably just shy of like 400 miles for this one trip. So we'll see how it goes. The receiver closes at 2, and I'm not expected to be there until about 5:30 if you count the break, because I got to take a half an hour break. But by my clock, when I checked it last time, it said that I'll be there in about 6 hours and 25 minutes, and I have to punch out for break in 6 hours and 27. So I could show up to the location with 2 minutes to spare before I gotta like clock out. Diane, your message disappeared. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really like driving. I've been saying that, like, I've said that since the beginning of the time. It's just, driving will be a lot simpler if, like, nobody else was on the road, like, including cops. So it's like, if I wanted to do 200 miles an hour to get to my destination, I do 200 miles an hour to get to my destination. Like, hypothetically, like, but because of laws, cops, people, it's just like, you're confined to stringent laws of applicability. I wouldn't even know if that's even the right context for that. But it's just like you're stuck doing the speed limit or stuck going with the flow of traffic. That's not fun. Oh man. But yeah, what did everybody have to do today? Ah, crap. Hold on 1 second. See, those are the highways for you guys. I don't know how I can drive. I gotta do it. I mean, it's how I feed my family. Unfortunately, I wish I could do YouTube full time like I used to, but YouTube just ain't paying us no more. So like all of this content that I shoot, I edit, I produce, like we're not making barely any money. We're making less money now than when I first got monetized on YouTube. So I guess you could basically call that for free, and I'm looking for other alternatives, other platforms to put the content on, I'm not sure if someone's calling me or... It says potential spam. I don't know what that is. Thank you, Roger. I appreciate it. Yep. So that's why we set up a Patreon to help the fans support us directly, because YouTube just ain't paying us. I wish I could go back to doing YouTube full time. I had plans to hire other content creators, and do more and more projects, and film full time. Probably, David. It very well could be. Very well could be. But yeah, I've contacted YouTube pertaining to the issue, and they're like, "Oh, it's just based on like the amount of content your viewers watch." And I'm like, yeah, that don't really make any sense, because it's like we drop content almost every day. I appreciate it, David. Love you too, sir. You guys know I like when you guys talk crap, because it's funny to me. It doesn't really bother me. And but yeah, so I'm in the process of getting this copyright dispute lifted, and maybe that person would be, thank you, Free for All, appreciate it. Whoa, that truck is swerving. Jeez, I wish there was a way I could hook you guys up to my dash cam. What are you stepping on the brakes for? Just get off the exit. I should have got some sunflower seeds. That's what I should have got. Oh, fun fact for you guys. Apparently, I work at Dunkin' Donuts now. I went to a TA this morning for the Catskill ticket. They got a self-serve Dunkin' Donuts station. So I made my own iced coffee. Boy, is it gross. I put too much butter pecan down at the bottom, and it tastes like vomit. Almost like any Harry Potter fans in here, but it tastes like Bertie Bott's every flavor beans. Let's see. Sorry, that was a couple sentences. So it's... oh, okay. I got it free for all. I appreciate it. I appreciate the honesty, man. Yeah, you sign up for Instagram, it's free. If any fans watching this have any questions about load securement or anything like that, yeah, feel free to hit us up on Instagram or email us, and we'll try to find you some videos that you guys can go based off of. Never had. Yeah, it's all good, free for all. Take your time. We love getting fan submissions, even from like other truckers and stuff. People send us stuff, and they want us to watch their content, and we do when we can. But anytime fans submit, themselves like wearing our merch or anything like that, and if they want us to post it, oh crap! Look at this. Big old chunks of debris in the road. Some guy's tire exploded. But yeah, so we're always no Facebook or anything. Yeah, we don't have a company Facebook account for good reason, because I'm just one. Me personally, I'm just one person, and I already have enough on my plate with everything that I already do, and I'm not making any money doing it. So, I wish I could hire help that could just deal with the social medias and post what needs to be posted, and interact with you guys a lot more. But I'm just one guy, one guy right now. I had a team of people, but that was working for me. Not really handling all the social medias, but I had a team of people that was working for the company, and because of the lack of money coming in, I had to let everybody go. Oh, and I actually found a solution to get bug juice off of your windshield, like fast and effectively. Lysol all-purpose cleaner gets it off in no time. What I do is I just put the wipers on like medium to medium high, and then I spray the windshield a couple times on each side. No problem. But I do have a smaller spritz bottle that I bought from Target that has like it has the spray feature and it has the stream feature. So once I'm done with the soap, water, and alcohol mixture I got in that bottle, I'm going to put the Lysol in that bottle. If you guys don't know, rubbing alcohol is very good at cleaning like adhesive and stuff like that, and dirt off your windshield and your windshield wiper blades. And that's actually what Penske does, trying to determine whether or not your wiper blades need to be replaced, is they'll wipe it down with like an alcohol wipe. Ooh. What's up, Dead Dog Rising? What's my dream car or my dream truck? Dang. Okay. Dream car or dream? Do I gotta pick just one, or can I go with multiple? Like, are we talking about a garage here? Am I allowed to have like a garage of dream cars and dream trucks? let me know. Gotta get over. It looks like there's a storm brewing behind us. Alright. I want to say what my garages look like on GTA 5. Oh, that's not enough information? Alright, so a couple dream cars. I would really like a 1970 purple. Matter of fact, if you ever watched Triple X, the first one, with Vin Diesel as Xander Cage, the Pontiac GTO you had in that, fire. That purple is just fire. I'd have to say, so that's one of my, like, that car is gorgeous. The Pontiac Firebird, but I would do it and again, I'm like referencing like one of the cars I had in GTA 5, but it was like almost like a lime green with a race yellow pearlescent with the yellow stripes, and that would be beastly with some smoked out rims. Oh yes. Oh, I was getting to that. The old school Chevy pickup trucks. Beastie. I would probably like one of those, like patinaed out, you know, even one of the old Ford trucks as well. Those would be freaking sick. I would really like a VW bus, like red and like a cream white, like a fire engine red with like a cream white top. Oh, freaking gorgeous. With like the old school like muscle rims on them. Oh, so dope. And but as far as like modern cars and trucks, I don't know. I still love my Subaru because it's very versatile. But as far as trucks, Mercedes actually released quite a few years ago. It's a Mercedes 6x6 all-wheel drive truck. It's like the G-Wagon on steroids, and that they actually had it in GTA 5, and it was called the Dubster 6x6. And when I got that truck, was just a monster. That truck was a monster, and it comes with an AMG series engine in it. Oh, it's so. What about everybody in here? You guys, what do you guys have for your dream cars or dream trucks? Whether it be reality or fantasy, let me know down in the comments section. That's a good question. Yeah, I would probably never own a motorcycle in real life. I'll tell you that much. Just thinking about any other cars. Anybody just joining, leave it down in the comment section. Dream cars or dream trucks? Let me know what your favorites are down below. Oh yeah, it looks like a storm is brewing behind us. It's crazy. Oh, yes. So, John G, when you get a chance, look up the Infinity Q60 Black S. Black S. When I tell you, I was like, oh, like, that car. So, when was it? Whenever the 100th episode premiere of The Walking Dead, the premiere live in California at the Griffith Observatory, or was it that, or was it like right down the street? No. I think the Griffith Observatory was right up the street. I don't remember what the name of the place we were at, but yeah, it was just crazy. So we were there, and we ended up with an Infinity Q60. We reserved like the smallest car that Hertz had, but they just upgraded us to a Q60 for free. So, which that car did not disappoint at all. That was one of the most expensive vehicles, and that was back in those years. I don't remember what year that was, but yeah. Your dream ride hasn't been invented? Oh no. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you then. Even the Batmobile, like the Tumbler from Dark Knight Rises, that's a pretty beastly car too. I wouldn't want the motorcycle though. I'd kill myself. Anybody else? How many children do I have? I only have one human child and one dog child. My son is, I don't know what month are we in. Are we in June already? So he'll be like 18 months by the end of this month. The doctors are already saying like they anticipate him to be over 6 feet tall. So he's already a big baby. He's a big baby, literally and metaphorically. There's days where he's a mama's boy, and then there's days where he wants nothing to do with mama and he's all about papa. If you guys want to see more of them, I have a video on Patreon. The first time me putting him in the truck, how excited he was. Yep. Just a little beans, bro. Yep. Yep. He is so funny though. He's funny, but he's annoying sometimes. Oh man. Like he gets pleasure out of watching you get hurt. And he has like a little evil maniacal laugh. Like the other day we were at like a local beach, and he was playing with some rocks, and he was, tossing them backwards, but he throws them like that, and I was just pretending that he was hitting me, and I was like, ow, and he's just like, ha 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 ha. I was like, oh, okay, like he gets a kick out of you getting hurt. It's funny. So what you come up with, John G? You see that Infinity? Because I thought the Infinity the Red S was super cool, but the Black is my favorite color. So. I was like, when I saw it, I was like, mm. I detect an accent. Hispanic. What gave it away? My skin color? Actually, my accent is from Connecticut. It has nothing to do with my ethnicity because I don't speak Spanish. But some people say I sound like I talk country, but I don't know. I don't hear it. Like when I talk to like family from the South, or when you hear like I don't know, like actors that are from the South. Are we literally doing 58 right now? What is going on here? Speed limit is 65, sir. Should be doing at least 6. We're doing 56. As soon as this Ford Explorer passes, I'm going around. But yeah, so my accent has nothing to do with my ethnicity because I don't even speak Spanish. So that's wrong. I had a customer that I delivered to from Home Depot, and she was asking where was I from, and I said Bridgeport, and she was like, Connecticut? I said, yeah. And she was saying that I had a country accent. I'm like, I have family from the South, but I have family from like West Virginia and stuff like that, but nothing, nothing like I'm not from the South. Thank you, Alvaro. I appreciate it. You the man, bro. You buying lunch? Buying lunch? Oh man. Let's go. Let's go. I appreciate it. Thank you. See, it's that motivation that makes me want to keep creating content for you guys. Because I'm not making any money doing it right now. I'm just doing it because I love you guys, It's just, YouTube is no longer paying my bills, so all the hard work and dedication and all the drone footage, all the sounds for sleep, all the content that you guys been seeing for like the last, I don't know, since January, I really haven't been getting paid for it, really. So I appreciate everything that you guys do for us. So I want to ask you guys a question. So now I don't know if we can make this happen. And you guys know that we did the toy drive. You really watch most of my content? I doubt it, man. When I look at the number of videos I got up there, it's a couple hundred at least from what's published right now, not including what you guys haven't seen yet, and all of the editing that I still have to go back and do. I'm so backlogged on content, you guys wouldn't even believe it. You guys wouldn't even believe it. Like, if I had the money, I could employ, a few editors for the next couple months just to get me caught up with all the content that you guys didn't see from last year. Never mind the content that you guys didn't see from like 2 years ago. So it would take a few editors, quite a few months to get everything pumped out for you guys, but it's not really in the cards right now. But so my question is to you guys, right? How would you guys feel if we did like a spring toy drive. Because summer vacation's about to be here, and before we know it, kids will be back to school. I can't. It's been a while since I visited like an elementary school or anything like that, but I can only imagine like the funds are super limited for arts and crafts and toys and outside activities and stuff. And now, like, pretty much the whole pandemic is blown over. These kids want to go outside and play and recess and stuff, but maybe they just don't have the toys or the equipment. So maybe we could do a spring toy drive. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you guys be up for something like that? We'll raise funds for the toys now, and because we've said it before, dare to dream, drink to inspire. Children are the future. So like, we kicked butt on the last toy drive. We were able to raise $1,000, and every single penny of that money for that specific time period went to the Toys for Tots. Do you have the time for that? I mean, it would be as simple as just posting it on here and then calling, a couple of schools that maybe we could deliver the stuff to when, start accumulating the funds now for like back to school. So like maybe even like to fund arts and crafts back in school. Because I don't know what these schools have now at their I wouldn't say disposal, but like teachers are already underpaid. Like, I feel bad for them, and they got to come out of pocket to buy arts and craft supplies. Like, and that's not fair to them, because I don't know what kind of budget that they're given at the beginning of the year, but I can almost guarantee you it doesn't last. So, or maybe give to, maybe do like a book bag drive, or come on, you're getting on the highway, you either speed up or you slow down. Come on, get with the program. Maybe like a back to school kind of thing. Maybe we don't even give it to the school. Maybe we just... I think we should give it to the school. So that way there is an appropriate... like an appropriate person to delegate it to handle that. So maybe like book bags, notebooks, crayons, and like now would be the time to buy it. So that's what I'm thinking. Now would be like the time where it's like back to school, start buying for back to school. Maybe I could go to, let's see, you guys put a couple bigger comments on here. That's an awesome idea. Many schools would be incredibly thankful for it. Even small, yes, exactly. And I don't want to donate money, because then that's hard to trace. But if I go out and I buy a bunch of stuff and then I deliver it, what are they going to say? No? I'll try to contribute. I just got a new job, so money is slight right now, but I'll help the best that I can. Yeah, no problem. Even the smallest donations go a long way, because when we did the toy drive, I don't even remember how many people donated, but guys, we raised $1,000, and we donated all of that in toys for the Toys for Tots drive. You know, so I mean, why not? Why not do that? And even somebody filled me in. So back when I was a kid, I'm not sure if they still do it. And I got a box of Pop Tarts in the back, and maybe I could check on it. Do they still do box tops for education? I wonder. And I don't care how busy I am. If it's for the kids, I'm all for it. It's for the kids, because children are the future. If we don't start paying attention to them now, if we don't start educating them and doing the best that we can to sculpt and mold them to become great leaders, because they're going to be our leaders one day, they're going to be in charge of us. If we don't take initiative now to inspire them to become something great, because they didn't have, let's say they didn't have something as simple as construction paper and glue to make their idea become a reality and put it down on paper, we never know what that next generation of architects could bring to us, because the kid or the class didn't have popsicle sticks, glue sticks, yarn, coloring books, crayons, markers, color pencils, stuff to build stuff for science fairs. That's stuff that I would really like to become, all of us to become more involved with. And I don't care how busy I am. You guys see me on the road. I can make phone calls and make arrangements to have either stuff delivered, stuff purchased, whatever the case may be, as well as trying to help out local mom and pop shop, grocery stores and toy stores and stuff like that. So like for Toys for Tots, if you guys are new subscribers and just joining, we actually did a Toys for Tots drive, I think starting in October, and I forgot when it ended, but it was to purchase toys. And what we did was we took a very small portion of that money, and we went to Target. I don't remember if I went to Walmart, but I think I went to Target and stocked up on like crayons and stuff like that I knew I could buy a lot of for a cheaper price. And then we spent like $800 at a local toy store called Teddy's Toys and More down in Westerly, Rhode Island. The young lady there by the name of Britta, she helped us. She was more than accommodating. The owners were super stoked that we were there. We had a good time, Nicole and I, shopping and supplying toys for the kids. And then we loaded it all up, and I brought it over to the Toys for Tots drive. And you guys should be able to see that in the video. But like now would be the time to start making plans if we are going to do something like this, to help our teachers make something great for our kids. Because even though some kids can be difficult, we know that a lot of teachers are really trying their best and love their jobs and try their best each and every day because of how underpaid they are. Like, if they didn't care about the job, they wouldn't stay. But they do it because they believe in giving children a brighter future. And it might not even be kids. It could be adolescents, It could be young adults. It could be fully grown adults, But we're not here to cater to adults. We're here, for this mission. It's for the kids, the kids who, they need, they never had a second chance because they're still working on their first. We want to give them an opportunity for the brightest future one could possibly have. So yeah, if you guys want to do something like that, maybe I'll put the stickers back up at a certain price point. We'll even do like merch giveaways. We'll do raffles, stuff like that. Anything to help out and spread awareness for this. So if you guys are down, just let me know. Oh, sorry, Corey, I didn't see your message. My wife is a teacher and has years taken what gas money she would have spent over summer and buys pencils and paper for kids. Yep. What's up, Travis? All right, thank you for stopping by, Alvaro. I appreciate the tip. Schools here are supplied for everything. So when you say schools are supplied for everything, when ideally we would like to believe that, but I really wouldn't know unless we talk to teachers, because teachers are the ones, I'd say principals and the school board, they'll tell you what you want to hear. Oh yeah, our kids are well taken care of, and they have everything that they need. But when you do a deep dive and you talk to kids in the class, and you're like, hey, does everyone have enough construction paper and notebooks and pencils and writing instruments? Like, you may hear a very totally different story. So, I mean, even if they are supplied with everything, then that's fine. Maybe we'll just find. I'm sure that there's one school that gets the short end of the stick every school year, and the teachers are forced to come out of pocket for school supplies, even though that's not their job. But in order for them to teach and them to do their job, they must supply their students with the supplies. So, which isn't fair, and I would like to just close that gap, but I can't do it without the help of you guys. So if you guys want in, let me know. We'll set something up. I'll start posting stuff on a weekly basis, and the money that you guys contribute to live and stuff like that, instead of it going to me and the company for all the hard work that we do, we will donate 100% of it. Sorry, we will donate 100% of it to a back to school drive or something like that, or like a spring into summer drive. Maybe we could buy backpacks, coloring books, pencil boxes, erasers, stuff like that. Like I don't know what kids use nowadays, what they're using in the lower classes, but I'm sure they still use all of that. Marker kits, stamps, stuff like that. And that's part of that's part of what we do here on the channel too, is that we try our best to make this channel as family friendly as possible, so that way kids can enjoy it as well. Because they are the next generation that needs that inspiration, that needs that knowledge to continue to do what we do. Because if I don't inspire a kid that truck driving, even though I may not like driving, I don't mind doing deliveries. I don't mind driving the forklift. I don't mind, you know, being challenged to think every single day. But if I don't inspire a child to want to become a truck driver, then I have failed. Me personally, I have failed. Us as a company, we failed. You know, this YouTube channel failed. Because if kids don't, you know, if kids don't take on the next generation and pick up this line of work, the entire infrastructure, the whole world is going to come to a stop. So, you know, yes, we have to focus on, you know, logistics. Yes, we have to focus on technology, information, the future, advances in science, you know, in everything else out there. But the reason why I specifically got into trucking was because no matter whether it's raw material or finished product, anything materialistic that you ever owned in your entire life or that was given to you was moved by an 18-wheeler, whether it was raw product or finished product, whether it's, you know, the cotton that goes into your shirt, whether it be, you know, the oil that was pumped from the ground to make the tires that go on your car. One way, shape, or form, it was moved by a truck. So, you know, I think it's only right for us to be the ones to show that trucking is more. I think that was going to happen too. I'm unfortunate though. Sorry, these highways are long. But yeah, so I'm just trying to think of ways to give back. And I don't think that toys are less. I don't think that toys are more important than things to give our children an education and the tools needed for an education. That's why, you know, because I can't do it by myself. And I wanted to see if, with the help of our family, you know, I'll make another video about it that's directed straight to the point, not on a live. Maybe we'll call it back to school fundraiser or something like that. And then, you know, depending on what schools, you know, what schools need, you know, the supplies, you know, we will do our best to give them what they need. Whether it be specific classes or, you know, whatever have you. But, you know, with everything that's going on in the world right now, I think we need to spread more positivity, and we need to come together as a country and come together as human beings to understand that, you know, the children are who we do it for. You know, it's you know, it's one of those things that's not really talked about. Like, I know at least for me, there's times where I just want to just say screw it and quit, but because I have a family back home that relies on my sole income, I refuse to let them down. So no matter what I have to do, I will provide. You I will give my little boy everything that he deserves and more, and I will stop at nothing to do it. I want my kid to have a bright future. If he wants to take over the company, that's on him. But I believe in building, positive moral values. I believe in, letting children work for what they believe in and what they want to be. You got to work hard. You can't just have everything given to you. We are robbing these kids of the opportunity to work hard when they were never given the materials to. That's like someone coming up to you like, hey, I know you have an idea on something to build and be creative, but a child has no way to make money. They rely on us to make the money for them and provide for them. So, you can't expect a kid to execute his idea with no materials to do it and without the know-how to do it. So if you guys are interested, just put it in the comments right now, smash that like button, and we'll see what we can make happen. And then I'll officially announce it. I'll try for early next week, and we'll set a goal as a community, and 100% of the proceeds will go directly to the schools and to the kids. I will not be giving them cash donations. It will all be materialistic things, whether it be book bags, coloring books, crayons, pencils, everything that they need, Sorry, my phone just alerted me that I had messages. Let's see. So there are so many different types of truck driving for kids to get into. Right now I'm sitting in a 42-foot man truck, and I have both my master's and my yep. It doesn't include backpacks, but includes books, paper, all of it. This is a Canada. Oh, okay. Schools will start changing soon for U.S. soon for the better. I'm up for it. Me too. Yeah, so I will. I'll release a video early next week, because the sooner we can come up with a goal, let's spitball some numbers here. How much should we try to raise? And we need a deadline as well for all the money to be in. So thank you, Diane. But again, I can't do this by myself. With the toy drive, we didn't do it by ourselves. You guys matched what the company put up, which was $500, and we reached the goal of $1,000. So I don't know. Are we trying to get to another 1,000, or you guys want to top it? Because an education is more important than Christmas toys. Leave it down below in the comment section. Now, I would say for anyone who thinks that toys for Christmas or the holidays, I would say, is not important at all. What I would say to that is that children being allowed to play actually increases their creativity and their imaginative thinking and allows them to think outside the box. And because playing for some, playing with toys for some, it could be, just a pastime, but for others, but for other kids where it's like playing with toy, it might look like a toy to you, but it's really a Lego set that has 7 different schematics that you could build seven or several different objects with the same basic block layouts, and that can get them to think, all right, maybe if I buy, get my mom or dad or, my guardian to buy me another set for Christmas or, any other occasion, maybe I can build it even bigger and better. And then my friends would want to come over and then we could build things together. And then next thing you know, it's like the movie October Sky, where they're building rockets out of old railroad track ties and nails from not railroad track ties, the nails from the ties and the rails. And they're building they're building rocket parts from the rail system that they sell to build their dream of working for NASA one day. And who are we to rob these kids of that idea? I say let them build it, let them build it high, let them build it big. We never know. Any idea might sound crazy to someone, but someone else might not think it's crazy, and it's worth every penny in their pocket to invest in. Think of how crazy, just think of what kind of craziness and what kind of sorcery and witchcraft were people being accused of when someone said, I want to build solar panels to harvest the sun's energy to make power for the entire town. Imagine what kind of stuff, what kind of accusations and foolery and scrutiny that person was under. But then when they were able to get it done, Now who's laughing, Yep, children are sponges. Yep. So I don't know. So what should we set the goal as? We need a goal and we need a deadline. That's what. And maybe I could set up another live and we could talk about that. We should come up with a like a title, like back to school fundraisers, summer, just something for us to spread awareness. Any suggestions? So right now, as it currently stands, we need a title, a budget, and we need a deadline. Then once we establish those, then we can establish the recipients of the stuff. ideas. All right, so there's a couple comments here. All right, I don't see a problem. Back to school fundraiser. Okay. All right, so Mark Rodriguez. So basically, back in October through December of 2021. I'm not sure how new you are to the channel, so I'll just say it as if you're brand new. My company, we donated $500 to the Toys for Tots, which then we came on YouTube and we asked our fans and the viewers of the show to help us raise additional funds for the Toys for Tots for the holidays, and basically providing toys for families that can't provide toys for their kids already. And with the help of our YouTube fan base, we were able to raise a collective $1,000, which $200 went. We did some bulk shopping at Target, and then the other $800 we spent at a local mom and pop toy store, because we believe in helping support our local community establishments. But basically, what we want to do is maybe do a back to school fundraiser to provide book bags and school supplies for kids that may not be able to afford them, or maybe like a whole classroom, buy coloring books, crayons, coloring pencils, markers, you name it. So the first three things is come up with a name for the fundraiser, so we can call it like a back to school fundraiser. And then also I posed the question, what kind of budget are we looking at? Do we want to try to get to 1,000, or do we want to try to top it? Because, excuse me, a child's education is more important than toys, so maybe we should try to raise more funds than $1,000, and also a deadline. So we need to be able to raise all the funds by a certain deadline, so that way I can have enough time to source the materials, make a list of the materials I need to source, go out, purchase the materials, document it, edit it, and then put it out there that we are looking to donate back to school supplies for schools, classrooms, children, and so far no one has said they don't want to participate. They said that they will do, and that's what I'm saying. So it's like me and my company, we put up 500, and you guys came through with the rest, and every single penny from certain merch sales, certain items on our Etsy page, all of the money that we raised on live, 100% of it went to Toys for Tots, and we have the receipts to prove it. So the receipts to show proof that we purchased the toys, and the video documentation that we went to the establishment where the Toys for Tots drive was being held to donate the toys. Unfortunately, the week that I was donating the toys, I actually caught COVID. So they didn't want me inside the establishment, and I said that's fine. You know, I did my part. You guys did your part. They did their part in receiving what we brought to them as an offering, and all parties were happy. Everybody was cool, and Nicole and I, we enjoyed, we enjoyed providing smiles to everyone. Although I don't think Nicole will be around this time around, but I'm more than happy to do it myself with you guys on live. Maybe I'll set up I'll record it live while I'm recording it with my phone, with my GoPro, and then I'll later edit the higher quality footage for all of us to enjoy later on. And then, so if you guys want to do that, I'm more than willing to do it again. But we have to come up with some type of deadline, some type of goal as far as how much money we want to raise, and then once we reach that goal and stuff like that, I will reach out to some local school boards and local schools and see what it is that the children need. Notebooks, backpacks, whatever. So if you guys, if you guys are interested, which some of you already have agreed to wanting to participate, I will create an official announcement video because this is just a regular live, and it's kind of just whatever topics we land on. I think this is the most important topic of all right now. So, but I will create an official video. I should be able to have it up by early next week if you guys are interested in doing it. So, I just need some suggestions on deadline, how much money we should raise, stuff like that. Because we didn't do it by ourselves the first time, and we can't do it again, this time. So, by ourselves. So, we need the help from you guys, the YouTube community, and every little donation helps. It really does. Like, there was a time I was at Target, and they had the boxes of like 5 Hot Wheels for like $5 or something like that, and I picked out 10 boxes. That was like $50. And one of our YouTube fans was like, all right, well, how many of those are you buying? And I said 10 of them, 10 packs of 5, and it's $50. And then he sent us $50 on the live, which was super awesome. And then he said his wife like scolded him for donating to us, but when she found out what it was for, she was happy. She walked out of the room with a smile. And just so that you guys know, the money that we raise here on live, YouTube takes a cut of that money, but we still upheld our word, which was 100% of what we made, of what was donated to us, will get contributed to the Toys for Tots drive. So this time around, I just need, a little help deciding, a dollar amount and a deadline. Yeah, but the channel hasn't really been doing so hot as far as views lately. I'd say like right around January, like dropped off, and I've talked about this a couple times. So from May of 2021 to May of 2022, we've hit 18 million views in our first year after being monetized. The first year that we got on YouTube, we barely had any views, but I'm counting it from when we got monetized to May of 2022. We hit 18 million views. I couldn't be more thankful and more humble. But 2022 was supposed to be our year. We were supposed to top it, the 18 million. We were supposed to be, up there, and I'm still cranking out content, but our channel just isn't getting the views like it used to. So, I would hope that this would bring awareness, love, and positivity to the message that we are ultimately trying to send. But I can't do it alone. So if you guys want to help out, I'll be more than happy to do all that I can to make this happen. But ultimately, it's on the fans to come through on the back end. So yeah, I mean, if you think we can top it, if you think we can top the 1,000, let's come up with a number. Yeah, let's come up with a number, and then and a deadline, and we'll go from there. My GoPro should already be charged, so I can just shoot the video right after I get off of live. So. $1,500, okay. And I don't know when the kids go back to school, but I can find that out. I'm sure every state is different, but at least in the state of Connecticut, I can find out. The state of Connecticut's where I'm from. But yeah, so all right, so we'll aim for 1,500, and then I guess the deadline date will be to be continued or to be determined. How does that sound? And then if someone can tell me if they still do box tops for education, not really sure what that's about. I remember seeing it when I was a kid, but not sure if they still do that anymore. See, there you go. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. See, a lot of people, they only see that we do trucking videos, but really we're trying to be more, we're trying to inspire the next generation of young of young human beings, really. So, what better way to give them, give them a boost? Like, if they fail, it's not because they didn't have the materials. That's where we come in. But if they have the materials, they have everything at their disposal, and they fail, it's on their own accord. They have no one else to blame but themselves. But at this point, young minds like that can easily be sculpted and inspired to do something cool and creative. I think what really holds back a lot of kids is the lack of materials and the lack of funding to purchase these materials. So I think I'm going to go record this video, and I'll set the goal for 1,500, and then the date will be to be determined, unless I find out a date when the kids go back to school. But that means that we should have all summer to raise funds for this, and then maybe I could even start this upcoming weekend at the car show. And word of mouth is really big. What's up, Kyle? So word of mouth, and if you guys want to help support the fundraiser, help support the channel, word of mouth is everything, guys. So all you got to do is just tell your friends, tell your family, hey, check out this guy on YouTube, Safford Delivery. He's doing awesome, makes awesome content. We try to release videos almost every single day. We got Patreon, we got Instagram, and he's also doing a back to school fundraiser, for this upcoming school year. So, and even when we're not doing fundraising and stuff like that, our main goal is to inspire kids to become something great. And if everyone learned a little bit from this channel, I think, potentially the world could be a little bit of a better place. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys watching. I do appreciate all the love and all the continued support on this channel. So I'll go record this video. I'm gonna make a couple phone calls, try to get an ideal date on when the kids go back to school, and I'll be recording that video here shortly. So, and I should be able to release that early next week. Hold on to this phone. So yeah, anybody else have anything else they want to add before I jump off of here? Alright guys, so I'll catch you guys on the next video. Make sure you guys go watch the video that I released earlier today. I appreciate you guys watching. Be good, be safe out there. Yes sir, thank you Mark for watching. And I hope you enjoy our content. Continue to do so, man. Be good everyone.